Hello! Hello! Czar, no, make good choices. Come on. We haven't even been live for 5 minutes. Come on. We have Wally. He's a good boy. So today, what are we doing? We are playing E.V.O, The Search for Eden, a strange Super Nintendo game. I don't know much about it. It seems wacky. I've heard comparisons drawn to it from like Spore, which came like 15 years after the fact. I don't know. It's some sort of like, yeah, Eden sounds religious, yeah, but it's somehow based on evolution. I don't know. Sounds like a fun time regardless. Kind of an uncommon game. Not cheap, but that's okay. If the website wills that we play it, and the community wills that we play it, we're gonna play it. All right. Let me get the good old whatchamacallit, RetroArch. Yuck. Let's get that up and running. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna switch cameras here. Hang tight. I think we want this one. Or are these different? No, they're about the same. Honestly, we'll just go with this one, and if it works, we're gonna leave it. So the sun had 9 smaller stars and named the third one Gaia. Stream died? Oh, don't tell me that stream died. Oh no, we had that issue the last time we streamed, and I reset my router. If that's still happening, that would indicate the issue is with my computer, which is rude. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. Let me know if it happens again. Oh dear. No, it looks like stream did die. That is concerning. That is quite concerning. Okay. Well, I guess just let me know if it happens again. I'm gonna preemptively record this session, even though I don't normally like to record locally, because I'm lazy. And yeah, if this keeps happening today, I will have to, I don't know, reboot or update my computer or something, which I am loath to do, because that tends to mess with all my OBS settings. Well, if I'm playing a game, I'm not going to see a direct message, so it's a good idea, but yeah, it'll you can, yeah, I don't know. Give it a go. Hi, my name is Gaia. I'm the one who watches over all life, including you. You will journey through many periods of time on this planet, a journey of change. Okay? The journey will not be easy. Only the strong will survive. This is a trial given by my father. I hope you can survive this trial and meet me in Eden. This will be the end of your journey. Well, the time has come. You may go now. You are already a fish. It took 3 billion years for your body to evolve. You must travel alone. Please be careful. Good luck. So, as far as our goals here, apparently there's divergent evolutions, I think, in this game. Our goal is to become a mammal. If we do that, and we hate the game, we don't have to play it anymore. But if we like the game, we can keep playing it and possibly beat it. The Ocean of Origin. Okay. I'm a fish. I can bite. I can swallow. I can pause. Evolution. Capability. Record of evolution. And we're gonna see if we can fix it. I'll be back as soon as I can be. Hey. We are back online. We will see if that does anything for us. I rebooted my computer. We're dropping frames. We're still dropping frames. Why are we dropping frames? What changed? Okay, maybe it's stabilized. We're back online. We're still dropping frames. All I did was reboot the computer. Maybe I do need to update OBS. Which I don't want to do because that always messes with all of my preset nonsense. I feel like I just got this back to a point where I can use it and not futz with it too much. It seems to be stabilizing. We're gonna give it a go. We're gonna give it a go. If it dies again, then we will do something about it. Oh boy. What a start. Alright, we've already read her speech. Again, our goal, as far as we can tell, is to become a mammal. The world before land, not to be confused with the land before time. This is before that, even. Yeah, knock on wood. The frames seem to be behaving themselves now, so. But let me know if it dies again, and I'll cry about it. Oh my god, will I cry. I will cry all the time. Okay, so we can eat these guys. Can we eat you? What? We have another newcomer? Welcome to the world, where the rule is only the fittest shall survive. Look, newcomer, you better listen to the rules of this world. There are the 3. 1. Fight for survival and for good. 2. Only move forward, never back. The last is evolve and become strong. Well, this is a very dangerous world, isn't it? Are you afraid of it? The weak and flabby will be easy to defeat. What about you, newcomer? He gave me advice, and I ate him. It's kind of a dick move. Oh, but they attacked me too, so... Yeah, this is... I can see why you might compare this to Spore so far. You know, if we get bigger, definitely. I mean, I think this basic mechanic kind of comes from an earlier game. Might be called Feeding Frenzy or something. Like, eat thing to get bigger is not, if you can believe it, not the craziest gameplay mechanic idea. It's been done. I don't know if we get to be a dinosaur. I just know we want to be a mammal. What was that? What was that? Why did I make a face? What is going on? I mean, it says always go forward, never go back, but I mean, these jellyfish respawn, so, I mean, that's pretty good. I feel like there's not a lot of consequence. I don't know. Maybe I can earn too many points and get over-leveled if I do this too much in the early game, but... Ooh, double kill, nearly. Alright, well, we'll try to progress to the next screen, then. Okay, it looks like the plants only heal us, and the jellies give us the evolution points. Whatever they're used for. Evolving, presumably. Okay, so we're doing this again. This should just save our game. Just looking at things. Alright, we're still live. We're still good. I'm gonna be paranoid about it all stream now. Because, yeah, I rebooted my router and modem after stream when we were playing Wild Arms. And apparently that didn't fix it. The Cave of Guidance. Another thing I need to do... Need is a strong word. Another thing I would like to do, and will endeavor to do, perhaps after this stream. Is this a cave? Ooh. It did say it was a cave, to be fair. They take more than 2 bites. Danger, danger. Gotta be careful. I'd like to update the achievement sound on RetroArch somehow. Right now when we play PS2 games, it's the old MSN Messenger, like, message alert. And that tickles me, so I need to do that here. Ooh, what are these? Rumors circulate among the cucumbers. The angler's horn attracts enemies because of its great light. They say we can't return here if we cross the 3rd volcano in the sea. It is Gaia's plan to lead the fish to a new world. A new world. Interesting. Thanks for the tips. I'm gonna eat you now. Something in your body speaks. How are you progressing? Don't worry. I will help you evolve. You may call me Crystal. I will give you advice on how to evolve. Evolving your jaws will increase your biting strength. Evolving your body will increase your defensive power. Evolving your horns will increase your attack power. Evolving your hands, feet, and dorsal fin, as well as your tail, will increase your hit point level, agility, and strength. Be careful, evolving one part of your body may decrease another part. I have a talking crystal in my body. It's fine. It's completely normal. Interesting. Oh, okay. I was like stuck in that screen for a moment. Can I evolve now? What would you like to evolve? Jaws, horns, hands, and feet. Alright, if we're gonna become some sort of land creature, surely we need hands and feet. Or do we say we're a fish for now, we evolve something useful? No, it's fine. The crystal heals me. I don't need it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Do I want horns? Horns could be good. I'm using my jaws a lot right now. Maybe I just evolve the jaws. What does this say? Kuraselake's jaws? Or Zenichthys jaws? Those are not words. You are making those things up. The other things say original dorsal fin, sailing dorsal fin, Kuraselke's dorsal fin, remove dorsal fin. Not really an option right now. Apparently I don't have a dorsal fin. I think that's the fin on your back, which, yeah, I guess I don't. Koala fish tail, Teratisu's tails, and I don't know what these are. These are like the names of like legendary beasts or something. Original horn, spiraled horn, angler's horn. Wait, weren't the cucumbers just talking something about angler's horn? Maybe I want angler's horn. Scaly body, shell body, increased body size. Oh, that sounds good. I want to be bigger, right? Get some different fins. Look, the game hasn't given us a lot of information, but it's given us a small lead about the angler's horn. So, if you'll indulge me, we're gonna grind a little bit. And we're gonna try and get this stupid horn. Maybe it's not stupid. Maybe it's the best thing ever. And I think if we go this way... Will the cucumbers tell me again? No. I guess you gotta, you know, remember what you read. Oh, I can eat the crystal again. Something in your body speaks. Yeah, it tells me the same thing. That's fine. Alright, so last night I noticed that when we had good long streaks of stream, they went on for about 40 minutes before bad things happened. So I guess we'll know in about 40 minutes if stream's gonna behave itself or not. We do have Wally. Wally, we'll see if Wally behaves himself or not. Jeez. Man, he's hurting me. I'd have to attack these guys more carefully. I could also eat the cucumbers. That would also help. Yeah, I'm not gonna look any of this up. No, thank you. Yeah, no, I gotta be a mammal. It's a requirement. Alright, we're going for the angler's horn, because the game told me it would be a good thing. There are carnivore mammals? Well, omnivores at least. Alright? We can be an omnivore. Mysterious time stream evolves you. Ah, I'm one of those deep-sea dangly fishes. Heck yeah. Oh, it attracts them. It's literally, it's doing the thing. It's luring them. They're entranced by me. This is awesome. Oh, what's that glowing meat? 80? Oh, this is so good. Dude, this kicks butt. Oh my goodness. I am beautiful. Thank you for noticing. No, I've eaten plants already. Although, I guess sea cucumbers are kind of in a weird spot, right? But there were some, like, seaweeds on the other screen that I definitely ate. The jaw would probably do more damage when I bite. That's probably true. It would probably be a good upgrade to get. It seems that not all creatures are entranced by my beauty. That's a shame. Oh! I can jump! Amazing! I love him! I think we are playing one of those games where we eat the fish to become a bigger fish. It's got a little more mechanics to it than most I've seen, but that seems to be the general idea. The Cave of Temptation. Oh, look, my friends are coming to me. They know I'm beautiful. It's another cave. We're gonna find more talking crystals down here? I hope so. I mean, right now I've just named us Crispy, which I think naming it just names the save file right now. We have not named this creature. I'm open to suggestions for naming this creature. The little dangly bit is new. Oh! Oh! These guys drop a lot of experience, at least. But they also do a lot of damage. Hope there's plants in here I can eat. Oh yeah, there's that thing. Okay, sometimes you just have to just eat. Okay, yeah, we can eat these. Another crystal! What will this crystal tell us? Hey there, fish! Try eating a red crystal. You may evolve into a strange creature. Okay! Crystal power causes mysterious evolution. Mysterious time stream evolves you. Oh! I've become an eel. I feel like that's moving backwards, evolutionarily. I feel like we're much faster. And we do a lot more damage. So I guess this is okay. Oh, and we have a lot more health. Goodness, 100 health. Okay. No. We'll keep this evolution. I miss my... Crystal power doesn't work yet. Return to former body? Oh. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That was like a temporary... That was a taste of how awesome we could be if we just evolve right. Okay. Do we, we have some evolution points, surely. Alright, what do we want to do? We could upgrade our tail. I think that makes us move faster. Moving faster was pretty nice. Could do the jaws. Yeah, the damage, the increased damage would be pretty good, honestly. And this is a cheap evolution. Let's get it. Ooh. He's got teeths now. Alright, do I do more damage? Oh yeah, I do. Alright. Excellent. You know, we still got some points. Let's evolve something else. Body? Scaly body? I don't know that I want a scaly body. We're trying to become a mammal. Hands and feet. Let's get some increased tackle fin. Sure. You know what? Let's max our fins. I don't know what that's gonna do, but we're doing it. I feel like we move a hair faster. Yeah, I think these were points well spent. Did it make me bigger? Okay. Or was size a different one? Also, if you know, again, if you have knowledge of this game, I'll ask you to keep your thoughts and opinions to yourself, as per usual. If we're just throwing out things because we want to see what they do, that's fine. That's allowed. You know. I don't think anybody here has played this game. I don't think anybody has ever played this game. It's a pretty obscure game. Oh, we can eat these eels in one hit now. Oh, that's kind of good. Was it spendy? It was spendy. It was not a cheap cartridge. I mean, I can't stop you from doing that. You can look up upgrades so you know what ones you think is cooler, sure. That probably will mean that I ignore most of your suggestions, I will say, because, again, my goal is mammal, and you've kind of already said the ones that you think are cool are not necessarily mammal. So, I'll just vote against whatever you say, probably. So maybe don't. I don't know when I'll get proto-lungs. But these guys give a lot of evolution points, so we can probably hit ourselves with another upgrade here pretty quick. Unfortunately, I can't quite remember the lyrics to the They Might Be Giants song, Mammal, right now. Some of us might lose our tail, but it reminds us of what once was there. Something like that. Oh, some of us might lose our hair. Yeah, that rhymes better, doesn't it? To the embryonic whale, to the monkey with no tail. There you go. There's your musical portion of the stream. We could get even bigger jaws. I don't think we need even bigger jaws. We like our angler horn. We're gonna keep that. Dorsal fin. Let's get a sailing dorsal fin? I think the dorsal fin makes us move faster. Can we just go with the big dorsal fin? I don't know. Lots of decisions. Tail. Tail is a good thing. Let's get the best tail we can gosh darn get. Well, our HP increased. I still haven't listened to Wu-Tang, no. I did see some mumblings on the internet that was like, they might be... Oh, what is happening? The wall of bubbles has disappeared because of the explosion from the volcano. Oh, I think we got to get out of here. I feel like these rocks are gonna hurt us if we touch them. We've spent... Yeah, ooh, ow, that hurts. Okay, we got to get out of here. That wasn't Will Smith. What are you talking about? That wasn't Shark Tale. The Cave of Zenectus? I don't know. Let's get ourselves in the cave. If only we could be safe on land, it's true. Ooh. Ah! Ooh. I only do 1 damage to you. Oh, jeez. He's... Oh, God. Alright, maybe we do need some scales. Maybe we need some armor. I was gonna ignore it, but, you know... Or increase body size. Let's get bigger. I mean, it makes us less evasive. Let's get bigger. Oh, yeah. Look at us. Does that affect our damage at all? Ouch. We did take less damage. Oh, we are getting our fin handed to us, unfortunately. Okay. Alright, this is not going well. Can I eat? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What in the name of Breakout are you? A whale is a type of mammal, last I checked. Oh, sick. Can I farm that? No, the game seems to know better. Okay. Bigger jaws would be good. Bigger jaws might be the play. Or we could get a harder body. Did whales come from the land and went back to the sea? I guess if you can believe it, not super familiar with the evolution timelines of a lot of the creatures on our Earth. Could get the bigger dorsal fin. I don't know. Let's get the bigger jaws. I think we need the damage. Ooh. Oh, we're a gross looking guy now. Alright, how much damage we do? Ow, that still does a lot. Okay. Okay, yeah, that was necessary. Oh, we only do 2 to that. That's a hardy creature. This is a rough place to be, but these guys are worth a fair bit of experience. So we might just keep at it for a minute. I mean, this game certainly doesn't seem to punish grinding too much unless there's an active volcano nearby. Then it's like, hey, knock it off. Yeah, exactly. No. Oh! Oh, can I? Oh! Thank you for doing that. I would have not thought to come down here. Now I'm gonna eat you. Come back here. I do wish I were smaller just right now, because it'd be a little easier to maneuver past these guys. That's okay. Strange things happening. Music's pretty good. Again, this I believe this soundtrack was done by the same guy who did Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest. If you're, you know, not if your introduction wasn't the NES game. Oh! Oh no! Oh geez! Oh, we're gonna die! Well, I guess now we get to learn what dying does. That's always exciting. Sorry, you've been defeated. I will revive you. Please keep this a secret from my father, the sun. Your E.V.O. has been reduced slightly. Do I keep my evolutions that I had? Do I have to re-earn those? Okay, it looks like we're mostly back to where we were at. Alright, I think we do need a scales upgrade. It hurts me to do so. Hey, why are you... How are they avoiding me? It's because I'm slow. Why am I slow? Is it because I'm large? I thought I was supposed to be fast. We could get the scaly body right now, or we could save up a little bit and go to shell body. We could also get smaller again if we really wanted to. Dorsal fin. Dorsal fin would make us faster. Okay. Let's maybe save up for the shell body? I don't know. I feel like that's very non-mammal. I mean, unless I'm like an armadillo or something, but... Oh, I hope the blue crystal will still be here, though. That would be good. No. Well, good thing we spent it. Okay. Let's get a shell body. Oh yeah, we look crunchy. Or a different color. Oh yeah, you only do 1 damage to me now. At least at a time. You still do a lot, because you can, like, bite me multiple times, and that hurts. Maybe watching some paleontology documentaries would make me better at this game. It's possible. We'll shed some of these more reptile-looking upgrades once we reckon we have an ability to go up to land. We will shed these temporary evolutionary advantages, much like the appendix. Although I think we're learning more about the appendix, and we've determined that, actually, it doesn't do nothing. It does do a little bit, but, like, it does seem to mostly just explode. Let's get this sailing dorsal fin. I think that'll speed us up. Looks cool, if nothing else. Now remember what the cucumbers said. Feed your head. Also, once you make it past the 3rd volcano, there's no turning back. I know. I know a little bit about the Mesopotamians. You know, that's more like anthropology, though. Look, you gotta choose your speciality. Maybe I need to listen to Here Comes Science again. The domain of Seplis. Those look like volcanoes again. Let's eat the urchins. Oh, they're attracted to me because of my dangly. Good. I like it when the fish are attracted to me because of my dangly. I feel like out of context that... mildly suspect. Oh, I know all about Istanbul. Well, these guys can kind of overwhelm you if you're not careful. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything is good and wholesome and great here. Can I still jump? Oh yeah, look, I can jump even a little higher. Ah! I don't know where they make balloons. See, that's the thing. I'm not sure anyone does. This is like that the episode of Futurama with the salmon. The Cave of Origin. I feel like a lot of RPGs have a Cave of Origin. Isn't, I think there's a Cave of Origin in Pokemon. Isn't that where you, like, find Groudon? I think it is. I think I'm right. Alright, watch out for Breakout there. He's He can do that, which hurts. Ooh, what are you? Tasty squid. Yeah, you guys are pretty good to eat. The seaweed whisper to one another. Friends, the Strolites are trying to create a new world using oxygen. They're having trouble because the Kuraselics keep interfering with them. New world with oxygen? I want to get in on that. Domain of Kurasake. Is that just what they're calling sharks? Might be. You know, we might make ourselves smaller, honestly. Like, yeah, we'll lose HP, but I don't know. The maneuverability was pretty good. Personal preference. Skill issue, perhaps. Buy oxygen. Bull on oxygen. Oxygen is not a pump and dump. Oxygen is not a bubble. Well, that's not true, is it? An oxygen pump. An oxygen pump and dump. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Alright, do we have any evolutions we want to consider? We could get a bigger dorsal fin, maybe. We already have the best tail. We have the best hands and feet. We've got... We could have a slick body. Slick would probably make us move faster. We could upgrade the horn. You know, we could get a swordfish horn at this point. Rather than the angler horn. The angler horn was fun. But maybe the swordfish is better. Alright, let's just kid ourselves out. I would love to make forays into land. I haven't been given that option quite yet. Alright, let's get the swordfish horn. I don't know what the spiraled horn looks like. We never got it. We are the ultimate fish, apparently. Apparently this is as good a fish as we can be. I don't know what this function does. I understand bite. I don't understand swallow. That's right, it costs money. That's how you know it's better. The Strolites whisper to one another. If we could move along the bottom of the sea without sticking, we would not have to be ruled by the Curacellake. Shush! Speak quietly, or the leader in the cave will hear you. Oh, we're doing less damage somehow. Oh, we're doing less damage. Is that because like the swordfish horn gets in the way of our amazing jaw strength? Oh yeah, I can't do anything with my jaws now. Oh, interesting, interesting. I mean, it says we're the ultimate fish, but we were doing more damage before, so... I don't know. Huh? Who are you? Knowing this is the domain of the Curacellake, King of the Sea? Why are you here? Are you not trying to help the Strolites build a new world? The sea is the only world. I will defeat anyone who helps the Strolites. Oh, scheisse. Okay. Oh man, he can tail slap me too. Okay. Don't tell my daddy. Ooh ooh. Yeah, is there a... No, there is a stabbing feature. Yes, I can stab things with my... Not super reliably. I'm sure I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, I don't really understand the stabbing mechanics. Hear me out. I'm gonna make ourselves smaller. I want to be a little more maneuverable. Oh, what? We are much faster. I don't know if I like the way we look. We're a little too flesh-colored for my liking. Not sure how I feel about that. Dang, we move fast. This is the ultimate fish? Maybe. It does feel naked. And I know that pants wear, you know, khakis and shirts. Because I watched, you know, a documentary work by renowned marine biologist Stephen Hillenberg. So I know that fish can wear clothes. Okay, the maneuverability isn't actually doing us a lot of favors here. Also, the swordfish thing isn't doing us a lot of favors. Honestly, we might try to go back to deep sea anglerfish, because holy crap, I miss being able to do 5 damage. And the swordfish stabbing just seems wildly inconsistent. Whee! Whee! Ouch! Ouch! A little bit, yeah. I've specialized in this one thing, and now I can't do the things that other creatures in my class and clade can do. I do like the move fastness of being small. Ah! Okay, no, he doesn't give an intro speech this time. Jeez, he hits like a shark. Oh man. I'm gonna get hit. Alright, let's just eat some of this. How much health do you suppose this guy has? I gotta try and bait him out. Oh! He can get me there. Okay, cool. Cool. I feel like that went better. I feel like I liked that more. So, do we go back to the deep sea anglerfish? That's the question. Do we devolve? Are we not men? We are E.V.O. They tell us that we lost our tails, evolving up from little snails. I say it's all just wind and sails. Are we not men? We are E.V.O. All right. We're gonna... This might be a bad idea, but we're gonna... Let's see what this spiraled horn... Or original horn? Spiraled horn? No, my species is very... You know, if we had more of a gene for conflict avoidance, we'd probably fare better. But this is the world we live in. Ah. Okay, we are going to try, and this might be a terrible idea, but we're going to try it anyway. We're going to switch horn to spiraled horn. Oh! That looks sick. And now we've got... I think we've got the good jaws again. Yeah, we do more damage again. I think we might... I think the sword horn might have made us move a hair faster, possibly. I might be making that up. Yeah, this works for me. We are now the ultimate fish. Whatever form can defeat that shark is the ultimate fish, as it turns out. This feels pretty ultimate. Maybe we should have kept the angler horn, like maybe the shark is distracted by pretty lights. I doubt that. I don't know that sharks fall for that. But it's an interesting idea. We could go back. We've got enough points to get the angler horn back, so something we can keep in our playbook. All right. Instant boss fight. Here we go. Ouch. Oh, this helps. Oh, dang it. I thought we stun locked him. Dang! Okay. Hear me out. I think that went pretty well. I'm a little disappointed that that didn't win, but that's okay. Yeah, this game's got a lot more going on to it than your typical eat fish to become bigger fish game. It's got mechanics. We died with much honor indeed. Ouch. You know what's preferable to dying with honor? Not dying, though. That's something they don't teach you. Nine Inch Nails covered Johnny Cash. Wonder which Johnny Cash song they covered. It's probably... Wonder if it was Hurt. That's a good Johnny Cash song. The Bowie feels like more of a wild card for me. Okay, we're back in the Cave of Wonder, or the Cave of Origin, or whatever. We just gotta juke him a little bit. Oh, gotta watch out for that tail slap. Yeah, luring him to the wall seems to be a good strategy. It's good work when you can get it. Yipes. Oh, jeez. Get the food. All right, buddy. I'm right here. Eee. Oh! Alright, I like this boss fight. I'm not frustrated by it. I'm having fun with this. This is good. Of course, I'm not happy that I keep dying, but, This feels doable. I have no idea how much health this guy has, and frankly, I don't want to know. But I feel like we're getting into a good pattern. I didn't realize Trent Reznor and David Bowie collaborated. That's cool. A pattern of dying. Listen, listen, listen. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. I just don't. you can calm down. For anyone who was in the Discord yesterday, I hope you enjoyed VHS Roulette. We'll kind of do that from time to time. There's not really a schedule for it. Kind of whenever I have the feeling, as it were. And depending on what's on those tapes, it will probably end up getting uploaded to the Internet Archive. And I'll, let you know what ends up doing that. It's weird. It's like obviously uploading copyrighted material to the Internet Archive is always fraught with some peril. It seems some networks are more chill with having archives of like VHS quality television broadcast with commercials on it than others. So I might just kind of have to go based off vibes. And, if it's just a recording of a TV show with the commercials cut out, then that won't go on the archive, obviously. Unless it's like proper lost media, which it rarely is. Jeez. Stop that, bud. I will say the one thing that does feel bad about this boss fight is that we can turn off Wally Cam. Is that it takes a while to like get back here. That's the worst. Kind of hate that. We can deal with it, but it's kind of like when you fail a dungeon in Zelda. It's like, man, I just want to get back in there. That's okay. There'll be more. Look, this is what's happening in our oceans right now. We just can't see it. I am accurately portraying the ocean. Some crispy fish down in the ocean, out of desperation, will attack larger prey. This endeavor usually ends in failure. But every once in a while, should it succeed, then, I don't know. Then I become like the head of my fish clan. School? Probably school. The headmaster of the school? Yes. I hope nobody wipes my memory should I become headmaster. That would be dreadful. Ouch! Ouch! Swim away! I need to be at full health, I think, when I go to visit the Shark Father. Or the Squid Father. God, what was it in Freddy Fish? I think it was the Squid Father. The sharks were just like the lackeys, basically. Ooh! God damn. Alright. Run into this wall, please. Jeez, 1 health. Man! I just want to beat the Sharks! The San Jose Sharks! They're not even that good a team! I just want to beat them! The wife will be disappointed that I keep losing to the Sharks. Let's find the Sharks. Here they are. You know what? I'll tell you what. We're gonna go back to the Angler's Horn. I doubt that'll help us at all. But, it looks goofy and I like it. Any chance of finding sports broadcasts on VHS Roulette? Maybe. I would say the chances are pretty slim. Any sports broadcast would have probably been recorded by my grandfather. I don't know that he recorded a lot of, like, baseball or football games if he was gonna be out and miss them. I don't think that was his norm. I will say, like, if you're just looking for old sports, I do have some VHS tapes that I do want to digitize of a local high school hockey game or two from the 80s. Yeah, like, if I find any cricket VHS tapes, you'll be the first to know. Best I can guarantee is high school hockey. Come get me, bud. Oh, we got him! Yeah! What the crap are these? These like sushi? We eating some shark sashimi? Oh, we eating good tonight. Do we get new evolution options? The music is stopped. That's always, you know, concerning. Body, we could increase body side. No. What happens now? We are the Strolites. Outside the sea, a world filled with oxygen is being born. The entrance is here. Sweet. Alright. Am I supposed to backtrack? not sure. What was the best video I watched yesterday? Well, I only watched 2. Because, you know, those tapes are at minimum, like, 2 hours long. And realistically, they can get up to, like, 4 hours. I think there's, like, an extended, like a super extended record mode that lets you get 8 hours onto, like, a typical 2-hour tape, but the quality is probably god-awful. Which is kind of why the MPAA was like, yeah, if you want to record stuff off TV, you know, it's gonna look like garbage anyway. I mean, they still fought it, but eventually they were like, yeah, we're losing popular opinion here. But yeah, definitely. So we had 2 tapes yesterday. One was an HBO marathon from the HBO premiere, I'm fairly certain, of Mr. Bean from 1992. So I watched 6 episodes of Mr. Bean. Never seen Mr. Bean before. It's alright. You like slapstick humor? You might like Mr. Bean. You like watching people be awkward and doing absolutely the wrong thing? You might like Mr. Bean. Otherwise, we watched a tape that was 2 hours of Cartoon Network. And I was able to date it to February 7th, 2004. Cartoon Network from 22 years ago. That tape is old enough to drink. And it was late at night on a Saturday, so you were getting the anime block, but it wasn't Toonami. It wasn't Adult Swim either. It was kind of weird. I guess it was before they really solidified how nighttime at Cartoon Network worked. Adult Swim was a thing, but maybe that was only on weeknights at that time. There's an animated Mr. Bean. Okay. You know what? I think I knew that, actually. I think recently they were on the Retro Achievements site. One of the events they do is kind of like what I'm doing, except it's a lot more hectic and a lot more games, and I don't have that kind of money. Even though I bought this. You know. They were playing a Mr. Bean video game that was kind of cartoony looking on, I think, the PS2? Yeah. There were anime I didn't remember on that tape. Like, I don't remember Cyborg 009 really being on Toonami. Or on Cartoon Network, really. That's not a show I remember. So what was it? It was Yu-Gi-Oh! It was the first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh!, so that was fun. And then it was, yeah, I think Cyborg 009. And then it was Rurouni Kenshin, which, I don't know, Rurouni Kenshin seems pretty alright. I might give that one a proper check out. Stephen Bloom was in it as the villain of the week, which was pretty cool. What else? Oh yeah, and then it was gonna go into Dot Hack Sign, which is, like, the worst of the dot hacks that I've seen. But then the tape cut out. Oh! Okay, let's go. A new world awaits you. Alright, well, let's go then. Well, then bring me there. Capability? Do I have to evolve? Is this an evolution issue? Don't tell me. Let me struggle. Maybe I need to evolve back into the ultimate fish. Alright, let's get big. Well, I got big. Oh, and then Knights of the Zodiac was going to air after .hack, and that's another one I don't really know much about, don't really remember. Are you maxed on hands and feet? I'll double check. I thought I was. I don't know, maybe I have to ditch the dorsal fin, you know? It looks kind of goofy. It's not going to do me much good on land. Fins. Yeah, hands and feet are fins, and they are indeed maxed. Body. We could get a slick body. I don't know that that's better. Dorsal fin is maxed. Tail is maxed. Alright, let's go back to the swordfish horn. It's expensive, but maybe we gotta do it. Okay, let's go. A new world awaits you. Yeah, let's go. I'm ready. What did I do? I mashed left and right bumper. Do not tell me that took me out of the level. Oh my god, it took me out of the level. Okay. Cool. Cool. Very cool. Very excellent. Very good. I'm gelling. Let's get a slick body. .hack sign is down there as one of the, as far as like pacing, and granted, I watch the English dub. What I have learned is that when I watch anime that I don't think is going to be very good, a lot of times I am better off watching the Japanese dub, since I don't speak Japanese outside of like a few common words. Like, sometimes if the acting is bad, I just won't notice. The flaws in the script will become less apparent. .hack sign, I watched English dub, and I didn't have a good time with it. I would... Of anime that I can remember, I'd probably put it in my bottom 10. Possibly my bottom 5. It's not... It's not so much that it's like super, super, super bad. It's more that there's like the absence of anything good, if that makes sense. I don't know. Whee! Okay, let's go. A new world awaits you. Yeah, I'm ready. What was that? Oh, okay. I did a dumb thing. I figured out how to stop mid-air. Yeah, it was pretty boring. No, I would call it a D. It does what it's supposed to do, but it does a poor job of it. There was a different .hack series that I watched afterwards, and it was a lot more enjoyable. I don't remember which one it was, Oh, I can just swim off screen. I can just swim off screen. Change of circumstance causes evolution. Mysterious time stream evolves you. Look at that! I'm a landlubber. Oh! Oh! I turned back into a fish. Okay, so I can come back to the sea if I want to. But I would be stuck to this little area. Okay, okay, okay. You know, we probably will miss our scaly defenses. I am Gaia. The fish age lasted about 2 billion years. As it ended, it gave way to the beginning of a new world. One filled with oxygen. It is called the Land Age. The strolites and plants have already begun living here to prepare a better place for those who choose to follow. Here's a present for surviving the fish age. It is the body of an amphibian. You have lungs so that you may breathe, and you may also move about the ground freely. A new adventure awaits your body. So, great power. Please give this creature a new body. Let us go to the era when the creatures reached land. We shall use the time trans. Oh, okay. Weird and cool. This game's wacky. I like it. The next stage is the Age of Amphibians. Amphibians. Ikustega. Not sure what that is. Might be a made-up word. Might be a Japanese word. Amphibians, Ikustega, and insects, which were the first to arrive, have already lived on land. There should be a lot of large plants growing there, but something is wrong. I'm glad that new .hack is being made. I think it's a, you know, like I think Embers was saying in the Discord, it's kind of like the progenitor to like Sword Art Online in some ways. I'm sure there was probably something before it, but when I thought of Sword Art Online, my thought was like, oh, it's like .hack. So I'm happy that it's, you know, getting its time in the sun. Are all isekais part of the .hack franchise? Maybe all video game based ones. I don't know what the first isekai was. I mean, Inuyasha's pretty early, honestly. Like, all isekais are Inuyasha ripoffs, basically. Oh, I turned back into... Oh, this is weird. This is strange. Oh, and I lost all my evolution points. Oh no, I could have looked way cooler on land. Oh yeah, they're all Alice in Wonderland ripoffs. Good shout. I gotta figure out how to eat those guys. Okay, they just heal health. Whoa! Day-night cycle! Oh man, this game is advanced. E.V.O tip. Welcome to the world of amphibians. If you evolve your tail, it will increase your jumping ability and your HP. Aight. We could work on that. Let's see. Oh, we've got choices now. We could go this way, or we could go this way. Let's go this way. Ocean of Penge. Alright, let's see what's in the ocean. I am an amphibian. Ooh, can I eat you? Ooh, I can try. You're quite a mighty creature. My HP's gone down as well. Cola fish. We are cola fish. It's very difficult for us to evolve or fight against other creatures, so we stay as we are. I don't know if it's difficult for them to evolve. I mean, they've reached peak. You know, that's why they haven't changed in millions of years. They're already peak. Dante's Inferno. See, is Dante's Inferno an isekai, or is it myth and legend, right? Because it's like talking about a real place, right? It's talking about hell, right? Different definitions of real place. We won't get into that, but you know, let's presume. You know, it's almost like a I don't know. Dante's Inferno's interesting. It's possibly an outlier. Aura Battler Dunbine. I have never heard of Aura Battler Dunbine, and I suspect nobody else in chat has either. Feel free to prove me wrong. Wizard of Oz is definitely an isekai. Sure. Why not? Yeah, exactly. I said that right before it came on stream. I mean, you don't have to believe me, but we had that thought at basically the same time. Oh, get it! I can't jump that high. I don't have the vertical leap. Am I eating my babies? They kind of look just like me. That's kind of effed up, but, you know, that's nature. Oh, can I jump on creatures and crush them with my enormous weight? This game... Oh no, this game became Mario. I'm not good at Mario. God, we need to evolve. What can we do? God, we have no points. We have frog jaws. Original horn, feeler horn, big horn, dual horn. 5,000 points. Good God. Model body, scaly body. Vestigial shark's dorsal fin. Jumping dorsal fin. Edosaurus. We might turn into a dinosaur. Power tail, spring tail, thorn tail, thorny spring tail, back of the head. Whooper! Whooper! Does anyone have access to the Whooper emote? If not, don't worry about it. We might have to get Whooper. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, if we get up to 100 points, we can upgrade our tail, which will upgrade our vertical leap. And that will make us a more formidable foe. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, evolution. Let's get a new tail. It will make us jump better. Oh, yeah, like a little bit. Like a little better. Get out, stranger. This land is owned by the Elder, who takes care of the plants. Don't tell me what to do. Yeah, well, that's, you know, that's an interesting thing, you know. It's kind of like, you know... It gets into a weird ethical discussion, right? Of, like, which creatures is it okay to eat? For the large part in the West, we don't eat horses. Why don't we eat horses? I don't know. Maybe we perceive them as smart. Maybe because they're a creature that has utility. But horse meat is a pretty big market. It's eaten fairly, well, I don't know how often I can say, but it's less taboo in Asia. There are also parts of Europe where eating horse meat is perfectly, like, socially accepted. Like, parts of France and Germany. Well, even... Oh, I can eat them when they're asleep. Sneak attack. Eating horse meat can affect how your body reacts to vaccines. Now, I haven't heard that. I have no desire to look into it, so I'm going to take that at face value. Yeah, my jumping does more damage than my bite right now, actually. Which is interesting. Stop it! Stop the punting! There are not any invincibility frames here. I'm gonna lose my points. I think in Japan there is, like, horse, like, effectively horse sashimi. So, you know, different, you know, what animal you find it acceptable to eat, there's kind of a lot of, like, weird baggage with that. And, you know, I mean, that's one of the reasons a lot of people are like, you know what, vegetarianism, because all animals are good creatures. Do we have to hunt other hominid species? I do not know. I know very little of this game. I don't know if we're gonna fight with orangutans or great apes of other, you know, descriptions. Okay, we've got 300 points. That's enough for an evolution. What do we got? Dorsal fin? No. Tail? I mean, it's told us to evolve the tail if possible. Springtail? That's not very good. Jaws? Could get new jaws. Would be kind of good. Could get a horn. Could get Whooper. Oh, yeah, we gotta get Whooper. Oh, it's got the little things that the Whooper has. That is unfortunate that, you know, science, you know, falls to the wayside to, you know, some other feelings on the way things have transgressed. I couldn't get that meat. It was up in the air. That was a glowing meat. That was a good meat. It was worth a lot of points. I don't really know what the Whooper does, but it looks cool. We're basically an axolotl now, and that's awesome. Is this game too violent? I mean, I don't know. Oh. I congratulate you on passing through the protected land. But this is the final area. I am the strongest of the Ikustega family. I am Debustega. Boo-boo. Did you laugh at me? Do you think my body looks funny? I know you're laughing at me. You make me very angry. I am going to defeat you. Yeah, I don't think we're beating this guy anytime soon. We know he's there. We can always come back to him. Don't tell my daddy. I think it's bite your thumb. I think biting your tongue is a different expression. Empty land. My favorite. Boink, boink, boink. You hear somebody whispering in the air above you. Captain, the green crystal has the power to change your body back to the way it was before, doesn't it? Yes. But Captain, isn't it wrong to operate the process in reverse? This crystal must be bad for the evolution process. Absolutely not. I will not take responsibility for anything that happens. It is still good for the future of this planet. What nonsense is this? I ate a green and it did nothing. Review of evolution? One chance to change a creature recorded in an earlier log. I don't understand what that's telling me to do, so I'm gonna not. I suspect it might mean that maybe I could put my amphibian bro in my earlier save, and then I could really just absolutely mess up the sharks. Which, we're earning evolution points pretty slowly. Maybe that is what we have to do? Or maybe we're supposed to grind here. I don't really understand what this game is trying to make us do. This is a strange one. I mean, I feel like we better try it. Otherwise, we're probably missing on, like, important gameplay mechanics, right? Okay. Record of evolution. Oh, we get a lot of different save files. Okay. Interesting. So the first one we call Crispy. I guess we'll call this one... I guess we're just gonna call these different creatures. Okay. We'll call this Whoopee, because it's the first one that's got the whooper ears. Alright. Review of evolution. Oh no! I'm a fish. Interesting, interesting. I don't feel like this was beneficial. And my sprite changed to the fish sprite. Fish out of water. So strange. Can I go back to being... Can I go back to being, super cool? Being a whooper? No. Maybe I'm just meant to run away. Nope. Oh boy. I think I've somehow screwed things up. I think that might be a noob trap. I mean, maybe there's some instance in where turning back into a fish is beneficial. Also, that wasn't even like a max-powered fish, you know? That was like a pretty sad-looking fish. Crystal power doesn't work yet. Return to former body. Oh, okay. We're back. That's good. This was very strange. I mean, it seems the only way forward is to beat the big lizard in my backyard. Can't afford to feed him anymore. And it definitely seems like the most efficient way to level up is on that land area where we were. I mean, I feel like we're supposed to focus on the jaws and the tail, is kind of what the game has told us. So, you know, why fight the feeling? Let's eat some dudes. Actually, there was another screen where there were like little... Oh, I can't... Oh, no, I can. Which screen was that? Was it this one? Good, good. Stream has been cooperating for about an hour and a half now, so I guess my computer just needed to be reset. Maybe there was something running in the background that was wreaking havoc. I'm not sure what that would have been. Jaws and Tails? That is a good band name, I agree. I feel like the insects are gonna be the ones that have... Oh yeah, 30. I mean, what do you drop? What are you dropping? 15? Yeah, we gotta eat the bugs. Bugs is where it's at. No, no, no. If this were ARMS, we'd make bad ARMS puns in the game title. Which I'm gonna have to come up with more of those, you know. I've got, you know, we've done Army of Darkness, we've done Wild Wild Arms, because it's like, you know, Wild Wild West, it's, you know, cowboy. You know, possibly come to you with open arms. You know, bad Journey references. When will we evolve arms? I mean, I'm working on it. I'm doing my best. My best isn't very good. Yeah, I can't evolve my hands and feet right now. It's just not an option. Model body, don't really know what that is. Can't afford it anyway. Could get a shark's dorsal. Not sure what a dorsal fin's gonna do for us. Can't afford the next tail. Let's get a better jaws. Oh, we can one-shot these dudes now. Oh, that's good. Oh, I can sprint! Oh, they're sprinting if you double tap the D-pad. Again, if you're asking me for what's anatomically correct or evolutionarily makes sense, you're talking to the wrong fella. Alright, I guess we grind here. I didn't know what kind of game this was. A game that requires grinding wasn't quite what I had expected. But now that we've got the bite, it's going a lot better for sure. Oh, I suppose one thing I could do, because there's still mechanics that I don't understand, like, what does this do? I have no idea. I could read the manual. I'm sure somebody has scanned the manual, and I could get it. Alright, we can afford a new tail. Let's get the spring tail. Whoa! Look at the vertical leap on this guy! Oh, but jumping that high is actually kind of a detriment in some circumstances, as it turns out. Because now I have to, like, aim to get that meat, which isn't as nice. No, we started as a fish. We started as a basic fish. Honestly, that fish I devolved into a few moments ago, that was pretty close to what we started as. A pretty featureless fish. That's quite silly. That basically the way we get dragonflies is we leap atop them. I'm not complaining, just pointing out it's silly. What? No, why do you need to make this game even more convoluted? That's basically what you're saying is, make this game so obtuse to play that no one will want to play it, and that you feel like the game is insulting your intelligence for even trying to play it. Like, why would you do that? Why would you want that? You don't want that. You don't want to play that. I barely think you want to see me play that. I understand the streamer suffering is a very funny haha. I don't think you actually want that. We're game time. We want this game as realistic as possible. You must leave the cartridge plugged in and turned on for 2 million years. $2 billion years. Man, the power bill's gonna get pretty high. That's gotta be the most expensive game at that point, really. Alright, we are moving at a good clip. We've got 750 points we can spend on evolution now. Do we want a horn? Do we want a feeler horn? I don't know if we do. Do we want a model body? Should we see what that's about? Dorsal fin? I don't feel like we need a dorsal fin. You do start as a bacteria and spore, that's true. Back of the head. No, but we like the whooper, though. Why would we ever get something that isn't the whooper? Let's get the feeler horn. I don't know how good it is, but we're gonna get it. Oh, we got... They might purely be aesthetic, honestly. They're like little antennae. I like them. They're goofy. What was that? Wait, did I charge into him? Oh, I've got a charge attack! Oh! Did I always have a charge attack? The horn couldn't withstand the power and broke. Oh! Oh no! Oh, you know what? I bet I had sprint ability as a fish too, and I bet I could have used the swordfish to do this. So do I have to get those? Do I have to buy that back? Do I have to evolve a new horn, or will it grow back? Like iguanas grow their tails back? I have to buy it back! No! 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 I don't like that! I don't like that at all. Give me a model body. Well, I'm looking... I've got stripes. Alright. Let's, we've got some upgrades now. And we've learned we can sprint, so let's go talk to the big lizard again. Maybe we can get him. Maybe. It's worth a shot. You break it, you buy it. Yeah, that's true. Apparently. Alright, come on, dude. Oh, man, he is a much more effective jumper than I am, that's for sure. Boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he's also an amphibian of some description. I think you're correct. We're gonna take him on again. We're gonna try and learn about him. I don't know what we're learning here. We're learning lizard big. I am small. Again, not lizard. I'm gonna keep calling him a lizard. You know, rage at me in the comments all you like. It's good. See, that's the trouble. He can hit me when I'm coming down, and he I can't do much about it. I think we gotta grind. I don't love it, but I think we gotta. I think this is the way. Oh yeah, there was one other place I wanted to check actually. Was it here? I think it was here. Oh no, these aren't worth very much. The other place is a better grinding place. We might need a really good horn. That might be the way to victory. I'm not confident of that. Yeah, maybe we do need a dorsal fin after all. I don't know. Maybe the dorsal acts as like a spike and it causes them to hurt themselves when they jump on me. Seems vaguely plausible. Oh, I look sick though. Ah, oh, that's good. That's the most important thing. Am I the new water starter? Yeah, yeah. We're shaping how the new water starter is gonna look. 100%. Let's just I don't know. We're gonna call this guy we're gonna call him Pierre. Kind of looks like a Pierre. And we'll be sure to save as soon as we get a horn. you know, knowing what we know now. Oh, I get a lot more distance, actually, with jumping with the dorsal fin. And my jumps do more damage. Okay. This was not a wasted upgrade, if you can believe it. This was evolutionarily necessary for our survival. Huh? We have a rare sighting. The wife is skulking about the basement. I think she might be doing the cat box, I'm not sure. I kind of want to save up for one of the better horns, and then save my creature, and then I don't know, try the lizard again. Again, not a lizard, but I think horns are important. I think for this stage of the game, I think a horn is really important. I think the antenna, you know, taught us that horns can be good. Dude, the max horn upgrade, though, is 5,000 points. That's kind of ridiculous. I don't feel like I want to grind to that. I suppose, yes, you can all be horny in chat. That's true. I don't see how that could be misinterpreted. I think the, like, horn upgrade one position up from where I was 1,500, so we're just gonna get to that. Oh, the dorsal fin did give us more health, I noticed. That's good, too. Make us a little more durable against that guy. Max horn would be cool, but do you really want to sit here for... I mean, I don't know how long it took me to get to 1,000, but, you know, let's just say 4 times as long. You really want to see me sit here for 4 times as long while we get to that? And what if the max horn breaks off? Like, that worries me. That really worries me. We have 1 billion years to kill? Oh, well. Does everyone else feel that way? I don't know that everyone else has feels that way. Human horn? Ooh. Yeah, we'll get back to you on that. I think we're still kind of in a, I think there's a lot of cloaca stuff going on here. I don't know. Max horn can't break. It says Max in the name. Can we... Did we have false advertising class actions in, you know, a couple billion years ago? Did we have consumer protections? Well, I mean, you don't need to really know what a cloaca is in your everyday, do ya? I don't. If I worked with animals, maybe I would. But I don't. It's basically the catch-all reproductive hole that some creatures have instead of, you know, dedicated kind of male, female, identifiable sex organs that you might be used to seeing. Okay, we've got 2,000 points. Let's do something with it. Body. We could get a scaly body. Scaly body could be good. Dorsal fin, we could get a different dorsal fin. We could get a thorny dorsal fin. No, we don't have wings. No. We've got a shark fin because it looks cool. We could get a thorny springtail. Maybe we get a thorny springtail. Oh dear. Max Horn? You want Max Horn? What if it breaks though? We'll get the big horn, okay? We're gonna get the big horn. Yep, that's a pretty big horn. And we'll get a scaly body. Springtail sounds like an appetizer. Ooh, a little bit. Yeah, I'll have some springtail. I mean, it sounds like spring roll, doesn't it? So we'll get some scales. We will... And then we'll save this creature. Oh no, I didn't want to run into you. I don't want to damage my precious horn. That did 15 damage though. That was pretty good. So I feel like that is the way to beat that boss that we're struggling with. Also, there's no dragonflies over here anymore. What the crap? Scaly body is needed to become a reptile. I'm guessing that's the next step. Which, I know we want to become a mammal. That's my goal. And I feel like reptile is divergent evolution, but I don't know, maybe this game will teach us some tricks. And we'll have an opportunity to become lizardmen. Yeah, you know, that's true. If we're gonna spend a considerable amount of time out of the water, say our entire lives, yeah, we might just have to suck it up and become a lizard. The egg factor is important. You need to be reptile first. And you're just speaking based on evolutionary knowledge, I know. I know you haven't looked up this game, so... Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. And then I suppose, would we become a bird, or would we diverge our evolution at that point? Where does the platypus fit into this? I want to be a poisonous duck. Lizard is the longest King Crimson song. That's good to know. Can we become a platypus? I don't know. I kind of hope so. Oh no. I left this area. I did not mean to leave this area. Birds come from dinosaur. Okay. So birds come from bigger lizard. Almost 12 minutes longer than their second longest song. That's ridiculous. Yes, some mammals lay eggs. The platypus is one. There might be others, but that's like the famous one, yeah? Alright, let's get ourselves some scales. I don't know if we can become a bird. I think we can. I suspect we can. The echidna lays eggs? Oh, I did not know that. The echidna is a horrifying creature, I must say. Based on what little I know about it, echidnas are messed up. I want nothing to do with them. Keep Knuckles away from me. Okay, here we go. Let's get scales. Do birds count as mammals? I don't think so. Oh, we look cool. We look like a gargoyle. We're gonna call ourselves Gargoyle. A wyvern? Maybe. Maybe. Alright. Let's take this guy on again. Alright, ramming into him seemed to be fairly effective. The horn couldn't withstand the power and it broke! Ah, that's what I was afraid of. I did 45 damage with it, and now it's gone. So we know he has at least 45 health. Oh! We got him! We got him! Oh! Joyous day. I miss my horn, but that's okay. I'm not sure how many 1980s David Attenborough documentaries I've seen. The elder of the Ikustiga says, "You are great." The child of the Ikustiga, "You are strong." Considering your great strength, I have something to ask you. Could you do me a favor? Yeah, sure. Thank you. Actually, this land used to be covered with plants. Suddenly, insects started to evolve extremely abnormally. These insects ate all the plant life, leaving this place like a desert. They are trying to eat any remaining plants around the area. They refused our proposal to coexist. Now they are attacking our people. The father of this child went to try and persuade them, but he has never returned. Dad, could you please help us? Okay. I mean, I'll try. We gonna have to fight a big bug? Oh, how do I get there? Oh, like this. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Domain of Profasu. Ancestor of the cockroach. Those pesky amphibians are coming again. Ooh. They take a few damage. Oh, now we're eating good. 40 XP per kill? Yeah, now we're eating good. We might need to evolve our jaws again. I can see that becoming a good thing to do. Where is the next Jaws evolution? Max Horny next? No, we're not getting Max Horny. It's just gonna break off again. There is no advantage. Okay, how about our Jaws? We can almost max Jaws, so we're gonna aim for that. We're gonna have a big, scary mouth full of teeth. Max Horny. No, we're not doing Max Horny. It's never gonna happen. Although there probably is an achievement in it for me, isn't there? There probably are imaginary internet points tied to it. That changes the equation. The reason it broke is that it wasn't max. Yeah, what was it? How was it described? It was described as big. And this is described as dual. Alright, we'll get Max horny. Calm down. Oh no. Unfortunately, my Bluetooth alarm is going off. That means I've been streaming too long. Because if I lose my headset, then the audio will sound worse. So we might just have to save here. We'll go a little bit further. Well, here's the thing. It's not called Max, is it? It's called Dual. It's just saying there's 2 of them. That's twice as many things that can break. Charge and then come back? I mean, yeah, but I'm probably not going to come back today. I'm probably going to come back, you know, another day. Realistically. It's been a long time since I've had 2 streaming sessions in the same day. Evolution never stops. Yeah, maybe I'll earn points while the game is turned off. You ever think of that? I don't want to borrow earbuds from somebody. That does not sound pleasant. No. That sounds unsanitary, unhygienic. These cockroaches are great. They taste good. They offer a lot of experience. Now that my jaws are maxed, they die in 1 hit. I look cool. That's important. Lots of protein. What else can we max out? We've maxed jaws. Horns we'll come back to. Armor, body. Oh, I could become smaller. I don't think I want to. Armor body is 5,000. That's expensive. I could get one of these different dorsal fins. I could get one that's really good at jumping. I could get one with thorns, or I could get an Etosaurus dorsal fin. Not sure what an Etosaurus is. Thorny springtail. You know what? Yeah, let's get the thorny springtail. Oh, look at that. Alright, the jumping does 5 damage to him now. That's pretty good. We look pretty good. We might have to upgrade that dorsal fin. Just 'cause. And thankfully it's cheap enough that we could probably, like, swap between a couple different options and not hate ourselves too much. Let's try it. Oh, back of the head. Oh yeah, we could get rid of the Whooper, but why would we? Why would we even try anything else? Yeah, no, get out of here. Get out of here. Dorsal fin. Let's see what that Etosaurus looks like. Oh, it's one of them. That looks pretty cool. We're still an amphibian? We can still swim? We wanna... Can we fact check that? Can we still swim? That's true. I do know how to swim. Yeah? No, we swim okay. We look pretty cool. I feel like he needs a new name pretty soon. Swim, 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 swim. I don't know, we could call him Gary. Gary seems like a good name. I don't know, he just kind of looks like a Gary. I still don't know what this does at all. In the slightest. Yeah, it seems like a good swimming tail, for sure. Alright, we're gonna save Gary. And, I think we're gonna have to call it there. So 10:30. So this is actually concerning. A little bit. Here's why. I started at 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. We're not even making it 3 hours anymore on a charge. I think I need to buy some new headsets. I think I need to buy a new set. I think these are dying. Ah! I hate that. I don't want to spend more money. I guess that's a, I'm gonna deal with this for the rest of March. I'll buy a new headset in April. Get pro headphones? I mean, maybe. Get sponsored by Raycon? Yeah, I'll get right on that. I do like them wireless. I don't know. I mean, yeah, like I could be one of those streamers who wears something like this all the time. I could, right? That's something I could do. I don't like it though. I don't like it as much. I don't know. Feels like I'm trying too hard. That was a very abrupt cut in the music loop. I'm sorry, I just noticed that. It was like, what? And I don't want to be constrained by the way of the wire. So, you know, I don't want to look like this. And I don't want one of these. So, I'm looking at earbuds. I think Sony makes a affordable model, you know, that has a good battery life, so I'll probably go with that. You know, other models are available. You could get your hype pods, right? From Apple. I'm sure those are okay. I will tell you, based on experience, I'm probably not going to get Bowers & Wilkins again. They're kind of like an upmarket kind of audiophile brand, and I've got a pair of those that I use at work, and I hate them. They have a lot of problems. There's a lot wrong with them, actually. They sound okay, but like, and the fit is okay. Like, I would say that they are probably more comfortable than these, by and large. There's the music loop again. But, like, they've developed an issue now where the right one, every time I, like, try to insert it and take it out of my ear, I get feedback, and it's really loud, and it's terrible. I'm not getting ChatGPT earbuds, no. I already have enough of my data harvested by companies that mean to do harm to me. I don't need ChatGPT to, you know, add to that. No thank you. So yeah, probably going with Sony. These are Sony. What are these? These are pretty good. These were WF-1000 XM4. So, you know, these are good. They've lasted a good long while. They've lasted several years. So really, it's only recently that they've started to crap out. Has there been enough streams to make an AI me? I bet there are. If you were to scrape the YouTube channel, I bet you could make a pretty good simulacrum of my voice at this point. And my speaking patterns. There's the music loop again. Yeah, I'm sure you could. I'd rather you didn't. But, you know, I can't stop you if you wanted to do such a thing. Crispy voicemail AI? Why do you need that? I don't know. Yeah, Bob, you use Hype Pods. They comfy? Have you had, like, how long? Basically, I want the battery to last at least 4 hours. That's what I want. I want it to last 4 hours and, like, consistently 4 hours. That is the worst. That is some of the worst music looping I have ever heard. I'm sorry. That's inexcusable. It's terrible. Have I considered being a voice actor? Sure, I've considered it. But, I don't live in Texas, for one, so that makes it difficult. And two, I don't have the training. And three, I'm lazy. And, have I mentioned I lack the training? I've thought about taking some sort of, like, education, for it. And maybe I still will. But, I don't know. Hard to say. Raycon? Yeah. People like the Raycons. I don't know. I'll do some reading. I'll do some looking as far as battery life, because that's... For down here, I care more about battery life than audio fidelity. So I will accept something that sounds a little bit worse if it means it lasts all stream. I think that's all I got. I think we gotta cut it here, because otherwise these will die. So yeah, you have a good afternoon. You enjoy your weekend. When will we evolve earbuds? At the end of the game. We just gotta get there. We gotta use that grind set mentality to get there.